My name is Molly Miller, and I am a certified life coach, and I specialize in life transitions. We all go through different transitions in life and many times over. And so I feel really passionate about helping people when they are struggling with a particular life transition. So it could be a relocation, divorce, empty nesting, any kind of life transition where people struggle. That is my lane. I have been in kind of the mental health area for a good portion of my life, and life coaching just made perfect sense for me. My story is I've been where you are. I have relocated several times. I have experienced the loss of a loved one. I have experienced a season of divorce. I am facing a teenage son getting ready to leave my nest. I am sandwiched between raising a teen and aging parents. Uh, just so many different transitions I personally have been involved in and gotten to the other side of. And so I can appreciate where somebody is when they're going through a difficult life transition. From the time I was very small, I have sort of had a sense about people and emotions and had some intuition and sensitivity in that area. So I, from very small, was sort of the mediator in my family, the keeper of the peace. My education and background is in psychology and social work, and so that's just kind of my lane. And coaching felt like the right next step for me. I love making an impact in the lives of people. I love to see people get that aha moment that makes a significant change in their lives. That lights my fire. I feel like my coaching business is sort of in its infancy. So I went through the 1.0 class, which completed in November. I jumped right into the relationship class. At the same time, started launching my business. And so I feel like I have some slow but steady momentum moving forward. Um, and so it's exciting. It's an exciting time for me right now. I think the vision for my coaching business is to be able to really connect with people in a difficult time and to hold space for them and help them gain insight on what's next for them and what's possible for them. And I think the beauty of coaching for me is that it can be done from anywhere. And so, the video coaching opportunity for me is wonderful because I might want to travel. I don't know where I'll be 5, 10 years from now. And so this gives me that flexibility. So that's another reason I was really drawn to coaching. When I started to explore coaching, search for a coach for myself initially, and then really started to explore the opportunity of coaching for myself, there are a lot of people calling themselves a coach who have no education and certification. And so it's like running the gauntlet, trying to figure out how do you find a good quality coach. So for me, my advice would be get the education, get the training, get the certification. That is so important for credibility and for your own knowledge, for what you're offering back to your client, right? Without that, I feel like it's just falling short. So definitely the education certification. My advice for somebody younger than me would be don't wait. If there's something that you want to do, if there's something that you want to reach for, don't wait. There are always going to be obstacles in the way. There's always going to be a reason why this is not the right time. But don't let those things be the reason that you don't reach for what you want, what lights your fire. Go for it. I think that I have always been quite self-aware, but going through the coach training brings that to such a different level. You can't be a coach and not apply the things to yourself where it's needed. So I feel like I have a toolbox full of tools and resources that I can share not only with other people, but that I can utilize for myself and my family It's a game changer. What I learned most about myself, I have always believed that I had difficulty with vulnerability. And it turns out that's a story that I had been telling myself. And that's not really true because in the course of the classes and the breakout sessions, I had become very vulnerable and didn't really have difficulty doing that. So somewhere along the line, I attached myself to this story that vulnerability and I, not so much. That's not true. And so that was a really cool discovery for me. The instructors are amazing. And so they are approachable and knowledgeable and more than willing to offer support, suggestions, tips, tricks. And so I feel like that resource has been invaluable to me in this process. It's kind of a combination. My favorite tools would be Future Self, which I thought was absolutely huge, and then Inner Critic. Those two together, one and then the other, I think such a powerful combination of resources there. The community, I think, is probably my favorite part. I have friends now in all different corners of the world. I stay in touch with the coaches from my 1.0 class well past when the class is complete. Everybody is so supportive, from the trainers to fellow coaches in class. I think everybody has the same or similar vision. And so very like-minded people. Everybody's a cheerleader for everybody else. For me, coaching means that I get to serve in a capacity that not only improves the lives of other people, but it fills my cup too. Like this lights my fire. And so what's better to be able to do what you love to do and change the lives of other people? I think it's a win all the way around.